Lads and ladies, welcome back to the Road to Glory, where today is the best day of my life, and that's because the international break is finally fucking over. We don't like the international break, and I'll be honest, I sat down on Wednesday and recorded a 30-minute video of me live picking my teams for the upcoming game week because, well, it seemed like the right idea at the time. But I then shut that in the video editor, and after about 5 minutes, I wanted to reach through the screen and punch myself in the fucking face because I was chatting absolute shit, and, yeah, I don't want to put you lovely lads and ladies through that. Plus, my mic went all fucked up about halfway through. It was like a shot of tinnitus injected straight into the eardrums. It was just fucking awful. I kind of feel like those videos only really work if you're live streaming, perhaps, which I was not live streaming, perhaps. So we're going to knock that one on the head and go back to that regularly scheduled Royalivi content that you've all come to know and love. I always say the best person that you can be in life is yourself. And we're going to stick to that today. So let's get to it, because I actually did manage to win a reward during the international break for a change, which is nice. You will see I've got an unclaimed tier 3 limited card from GW427. And then, you know, a nice bit of Ethereum. Pickford, decent score. Sutalo, decent score. A major good score there from Major. Wind, yeah, I got my captain choice a bit wrong there. And then Soriano, go fuck yourself. But overall, we'll take the card from the international break, so I never really expect much. So let's fucking... I can't be fucked to open any of that shit. We'll do that off cameras. Oh, no, you're gonna... Can I just open the fucking card? Tier 3 limited. This is probably gonna be shit, right? We got a German defender for Burnley. Holy shit, I've got a Burnley collection. Oh my... And I don't have Bayer. That's actually amazing. I'm actually so happy. I'm not that happy, but, you know, I'm moderately happy. That's pretty cool. Now I can show you. Look at that. Burnley, 19 out of 26. That was 18 out of 26. When this video started. There we go, look at that. Wow, wasn't that exciting, and wasn't I dressed appropriately? What a collector's card there to add to the account and to use in my Burnley stack for the upcoming EPL winter competition. Except I haven't put Bayer in the team. Probably should start for Burnley, but company is so hit and miss with his defenders that Charlie Taylor seems to be the best option here, which is a sad sign of things, lads and ladies. Not filled with confidence about this lineup, but at least Burnley are at home, much like Fulham, who make up my second EPL winter lineup. A very favourable fixture for them here, which is why I have all 5 players in the team that should be starting. Paulinho is suspended for this fixture, so Pereira and Wilson will be coming in as the linchpins in midfield. If they could just go out and win like 4 or 5 or 17-0, that would be fantastic. Realistically, I don't think I will be winning much, if anything at all, from these EPL winter competitions, but, you know, there's certainly something fun, and I'm looking forward to the general hype around them, honestly, even if my 2 teams are absolutely fucking dog shit. GW427 super rare there, also dog shit, but I'm a happy man because Etienne Vicenne has recovered from his head injury, and he is back between the sticks, and he's still as ferocious as ever when coming off his line, so happy to have him on board. Obviously, you look at this team and think, well, shit, Royalivi, you've left 48 blue hexagon cunts on the chopping board. And yeah, you would be right in thinking that. Just once, I dream of just once hitting this GW427 super rare threshold. I feel like it would solve every single problem that I have in my life. I really do. Over to the rare side of GW427, and I feel like it's a tricky prospect this weekend. Mulenstein and Vitesse find themselves in pretty dogshit form right now, and they've got Ajax who are picking it up a bit, so that's going to be tough. Uri also has a difficult game. Edo Kayembe doesn't typically score well. I think Captain the Keeper in this lineup says all you need to know about this team, honestly. I'll be really fucking happy if I can hit the threshold for the 4th game week in a row, and I've even then got a throwaway. Fucking, that was a word. Throwaway? I've even then got a throwaway team in rare 2nd Division Europe, and it's a throwaway team as Backman is not expected to start in net. He's recovering from a concussion, so I think he will miss this one out, but at least this is better than the initial 6 weeks out injured like it was first feared, so that definitely would have fucked up some of my winter threshold plans. And, you know, it's not a major deal to miss out on top of the league away from home, right? I don't expect a Watford result here, so I'm just hoping that a big Fleming performance doesn't go to waste here, as he is the GOAT. We all know this. I don't feel a bit bad going through my Sorare Euro Profit Challenge lineups on the Road to Glory series, but we are inclusive of all kinds of teams on this channel. So out of respect, we will speedrun them here. Bundesliga, Wolfsburg stack, boom. Liga 1, Leon stack, boom. La Liga. I mean, I don't even fucking know how to describe this lineup. Like, what the actual fuck is this? Premier League, I mean, what the fuck's going on? I'm just so fucked, right? And then Serie A, like, they're all good players on paper, but it's a tough fixture list for the limited lads, so I'm going to summarise this as maybe slightly fucked. Speaking of fucked teams, look at this Champion Europe team I'm putting out as well. Like, wow. At some point you have to look at yourself in the mirror and say, what the fuck are you doing with your life, you piece of fucking shit? I'm the piece of shit in question here, not you guys. You guys are great. Challenger Europe is a bit nicer, at least. The overriding issue here is that Furuhashi is battling a concussion as well. Lots of fucking concussions at the moment. Like, realistically, he shouldn't be playing, but a long-time friend of the channel, McBride, has him at 90% to start. Honestly, I'm not so sure, but he knows Celtic a lot better than me, so we're going to back my boy McBride here and full send the Celtic lads. It's, you know, a shame I'm going to run into about 400 other Celtic stacks, but we move. The SD Ibra lads are out in full force in 2nd Division Europe. Ever since I bought this collection, they've decided not to win a single fucking game, so that's nice. The Royalivi curse is in full force. That probably deserves a separate video, actually, of Watford don't pull off a win this weekend, because it's actually fucking mad how many 5-man stacks I buy that lose their first game. It's called a curse for a reason, and we're living it. We're living it. I've then got this all-star team. It all relies on Çalhanoğlu not being injured. Sorare says he's injured, but then Play Sharper says he's 95%, which, you know, is like a lot of fucking percent, right? I guess this little Sorare moniker up here is about as useful as pouring champagne onto rocks, and then let's finish off with the cat modes. 240 limited, solid team in places, but I just look at this and think, like, fuck you, team. I don't like it, but, you know, it's what we've got. We're going to roll with it, and then Cap T20 limited, long format competition, starting off all over the place here with a 28 and a 30 among the last 15s, which is quite low, last 15s, but, you know, they're both expected to start, so I thought, fuck it, we're going to full send them really low last 15s to get a very nice common in here with Griezmann. Can't argue with that choice, and it's just such an easy tournament to enter each week with a throwaway team, right? So, you know, no harm in trying here, and maybe we can catch a falling star on this game week, and maybe I can find my love and inspiration for this game again. That would probably be the best thing for everyone involved. And well, yeah, I guess we'll leave it there. And I hope your game week goes just fucking lovely. And I'll catch you all next time, because I love you.